Hollywood spotlight while also staying off the radar. Up next, we take you oh shoot, okay, we're having an earthquake. We feeling it pretty strong here in the studio right now, and we are waiting for information to find out exactly where that earthquake was centered and the size of it, but feeling the shaking here in the studio. I feel like it was pretty big or pretty close to the location. I'm hoping that the producer can tell me soon exactly where it was. We're showing you the shaking, I believe, that we just felt here. The light's still swinging here in the studio right now, but I certainly felt quite the rumbling, quite the shaking, the desk here shaking. I grew up here in Southern California. I felt many earthquakes, and this was one where I was thinking it was time to get underneath this desk because it was shaking that strong here in the studio. And now I'm just waiting to see if we can get some information about exactly where the earthquake was centered. Paul, do you have any of that information just yet? It was, what I'm hearing now, it was south of Pasadena, and do we have an exact? We're hearing it was a 4.7 south of Pasadena, so that is pretty close to us here in Studio City. Certainly felt strong shaking. I would imagine anyone that was between here and there and anywhere around Pasadena felt it quite strong, because this was, I believe, one of the strongest shakes I felt here in this studio. And so we will wait for more information about exactly what happened, but this was definitely one of those times where you could hear it rumbling, you could feel it rumbling. At first I was thinking, there's construction being done in the building, shaking things up a little bit, but then it got a little stronger, continued on a little longer. Certainly one that rattled me a little bit, and the earthquakes usually don't do that to me, just growing up here and feeling so many of them, but this certainly was a little bit of a surprising jolt for me here in the studio.